Hi there, welcome to another of Adam's Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing the Gevril Men's GV2 Motorcycle Sport stainless steel casual watch. And it's this guy right here. And let's dive into it and see what features it has and how well it stacks up. First impression is that the watch face is really busy. There's a lot of eye candy on it, so when you first start using it, figuring out which of the elements are for appearance versus which are there for functionality can take a few minutes to discover. Once you do unravel this slight mystery, you'll find that the watch has 4 pieces of information on display: seconds, minutes, hour, and date. The date is a bit tricky as it's displayed via a tiny hole on the face. An unfortunate side effect of this is when it's around 3 p.m., the hour hand almost completely eclipses the date, making it almost unreadable. The multi-feature winding stem is threaded into the base of the watch. A few counterclockwise turns and it'll pop out a bit, putting it into winding mode. Turning it clockwise will wind the watch. Another gentle pull puts the stem in date adjustment mode. Rotating clockwise advances the date a day at a time. The date only advances in one direction, so if you mistakenly go past the date, you'll have to keep turning in the same direction and wrap back around. Pull the stem out one last click, and the watch will now be in time adjustment mode. There's a surprising amount of play in time adjustment mode, where moving the stem in either direction won't actually engage the movement to change the time. Around the very perimeter of the watch are markings for 0, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55. Inside the perimeter a bit further are markings for 1, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Some artistic embellishments meant to look like shocks are in the 2, 6, and 10 position. More artistic flares in the very center of the watch, where it's mocked up to look as if the center is the hub of a wheel, with spokes extending outward. Carbon fiber decorates the outer ring inside the watch face, and much of the lower right-hand quarter of the watch resembles the brake of a wheel with the word automatic printed on it. Gevril's GV2 logo is up at the 12 o'clock position. The watch face's cover is made of high-quality sapphire crystal. The back of the watch has a nice window on it, exposing some of the watch's movement. Also viewable is the offset counterweight, which provides the watch with a self-winding function using the motion of the counterweight to load the spring. Also etched into the back of the stainless steel is the model of the watch, as well as the limited edition and manufacturer number. The band is an attractive stainless steel, utilizing a double clasp with 2 push-button releases. The GV2 logo is etched into this as well. Now the bad part. I can't speak for others' experience on this, but upon opening the case for my watch, one of the screws which held the watch band to the face had fallen out in transit. Trying to screw it back in was an effort in futility, as it appeared that the screw which was used was the incorrect one for the watch. I contacted the distributor, and they asked me for a lot of information in order to ship a replacement screw. They were very polite and nice, so their customer service reps scored points on this. However, they sent out the wrong part yet again. Earlier I had to adjust the band as it was way too large for my wrist and had a few spare sections of band as a result. I wound up taking care of the screw issue myself by removing one of the screws from the spare sections of band and used it to screw the band to the base of the watch, adding a bit of Loctite to make sure it wouldn't come loose again. Now this is not a cheap watch. It's almost $700. In full disclosure, I was sent this watch for free for a review. That said, while it's a very attractive timepiece, I don't think I could ever justify paying this much for a watch whose materials just don't add up. Stainless steel is not that expensive, and while sapphire crystal isn't cheap, the watch to me just doesn't seem to warrant the price tag. My own personal view is that the watch would be fairly priced around $350. But if you're a big Gevril fan and this style of watch really speaks to you, you are still getting a high quality product, but at a premium. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on another of Adam's Reviews.